Hello everyone. So here is the new and improved, reorganized, well, not really new, but reorganized studio, hopefully improved. So this was hubby's robotics corner full of crap, and I cleaned it up and made it into like a little photo area for when he's not really working down here, which is like never. And here we have the airbrushing booth. That's the new little airbrush thingy. I'm okay with it recently. I do kind of prefer the old one I had that took up like the whole table, but this is nice because it gives me table space to work with, so I'm still getting used to it. But there's that cleaned up. I haven't gone through those bottom drawers, it's just paint and stuff, so, but they're clean and closed, so we're good there. I moved all my resins and bodies up to these shelves here, so we have the whole resin herd up there. Dr. Prickles, guardian of the nudies, doing his job. Old medallions up in there, and here's a stablemate, so it's nice and organized so I can see and grab things. My Chronos are all in there. And then we have traditional bodies, classic and little bit bodies, stablemate bodies. Oh wait, yeah, Collecta. Yeah, those little Collecta and rubbery things, and stablemate bodies. Under here we have the micro drawers full of micros. I have this over it because there are some 3D micros in here that I want to keep away from the light. There's also my Icaruses in here, also away from the light, because you don't really want to expose the 3D resin to UV. It makes it more brittle, so I have those in there for now before I get to painting them, so they're protected. And what do I got here? Just random parts and pieces of things, wings, stuff like that I've taken off of other things. There's micros up in there, micro bodies. These are just blank Chronos boxes for the ones I put together. I don't know why I save things, but it's like, you know, collection. It's cool. Here's some in-progress pieces, although I'm thinking of getting them away from here and just putting them on my table because I have more room on my painting table now, because I don't really like having this next to like the prepping and sculpting area because of all the dust that happens over here, so we'll probably be moving those. I just had them over there for now. I'll probably put my in-progress sculpting stuff and customs over here, and then put these on my table over there. Here's my little diamond painting that you may have seen already. Let's see. So we got our paints still down here. I've just reorganized these a little bit. I used to have these hanging over here, but it kind of cleans up the space for me to put them there. I just reorganized a whole bunch of stuff. I changed what they were in, so it saved some space. And then these guys are hanging horizontally instead of vertically, so now I can actually see what they are, although I don't use those as much anymore because they're heavy body and they're just really annoying to thin, but they're great paints. I just hate having to thin them. Organized up my primers and sealers and things, so those are all still there. These are just my sweatshirts and stuff because it gets cold down here. Some packing materials. So now we're making it to the sculpting and prepping station here, and customizing station, with all my sculpting tools and all that jazz. I moved all my like empty containers for things into these things, and that's where the bodies, the stablemate bodies and stuff were before. So I put them over there because now they're out and I can see what I have. So these are all like just empty containers that I can use to like store stuff in or paint or stuff like that. And then we have the casting and sculpting supply shelves, some unfinished sculptures over here. I really need to start working on these guys soon. We have a Vladimir draft here in classic. We got the jumper mule back there, which I'd really like to finish, although he is closer, I think. Actually, the closest one is the Shetland, but I feel like I need to redo his mane and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to finish this or not, so I gotta see if there's really any interest in me casting that guy. And then here's some extra sculpts I need to finish up. I still need to finish up this buffalo. These are waste casts of the sculptures, and a couple of customs up in there. Let's see, some mats, some extra resin, there's some yarn and stuff in there. And then these are just like traditional art supplies in there, like canvas and stuff, and colored pencils. Clay's down there. And here we have like my show bin of like show totes and pony pouches, and then down there is like the like booth bins, like if I have a booth at the Artisans Gallery or something, you know, like display shelves and things like that. Some extra canvas, just stuff. Finally reorganized these shelves. This also just has stuff. There's some stuff for mixing and things, and this is all like terrain and stuff like that, and some acetone and stuff, just a place to keep that. Glues, tapes, ribbons, just stuff. And there's more terrain stuff down there. And then this is just more just stuff, some packing bubble things and toilet paper for packing, as well as unbleached muslin. Got the computer there, and just some ribbon up there. Still kept my oil paints over here to have handy. Here is the painting area. So this is where all the stuff gets painted and stuff. I added this over here, so now I have 2 shelves, so it gets this cleared off. So this is where I think I'm going to move over the in progress stuff, because now I have this big empty section. Before it was like full of like the sandpaper things and gloves, and like a lot of this was just like out. So now that I have the shelf that I moved from over there, I have this empty space to work with. So that's probably where that's going, and that's where I work. I also cleaned out all under here. That's just like old magazines that I use for the, you know, this. And so in some standing stuff, and the epoxy I put down there in a light box and stuff. Yeah, so, and these are mad old express mail stickers. Like, you're not supposed to use these, but they won't take them at the post office anymore. So I don't want them to go to waste, so I just use those. So they're not the new ones. They're super old and can't use them. So anyway, in case you were wondering, some paints over here, and then I put all my paints that were on the shelf where the bodies are now over here, which is nice because now they're, you know, more open. I can kind of see what I'm grabbing. The only thing I'm concerned about is here. I'll have to take this stuff out when I need to go under here for my pan pastels. And then books and some extra bodies up there that are in the boxes. And I have extra space on these shelves, so I don't know, I just put some random things over here for now, some extra artwork and some art supplies and my coloring books that I have left. And these are the things that are still on my sale page. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I just don't want to get rid of it because it's like a cool thing. It's like for napkins and stuff to bring outside, like on a picnic, but I don't ever use it. But I figure maybe I could put brushes or something in it. I don't know. Yeah, and I have all this empty space here, but I just put like photographing stuff here, like lights and things when I take pictures. So I guess that's pretty much what that is. And that's still my animation desk over there. Those drawers I haven't really cleaned, but there's just photo backdrop stuff in there and some towels to work with, so I don't really mind it. And then we got the Clinkies up in here, but I didn't touch these. These are fine. I organized them not that long ago, so that's that. And that's pretty much it. So there's the whole cleaned up and reorganized studio. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. It's now back to work. Bye.